Alright, welcome to my trading channel where I'll just be going over my trades, going over my thought process, my strategy, just little things. Hopefully it can help someone else out that's trying to learn. So I'm a swing trader originally. Been trading since April, so almost a year now. I started this prop firm challenge February 2nd. So the beginning of February is when I started this. And it's been going all right. And when I first started, I took my swing trading strategy and then just implemented it into a 5-minute chart. So I was having a little bit of difficulties with my trades completely playing out before I had to close my trades, which is 3:20 Central Time. And because, and I learned that it was really because of my stop placement. I wasn't placing my stop tight enough, and therefore I wasn't getting my risk to reward, because my risk to reward was too high. I mean, overall, those setups and those trades and take profits were valid, and I think most of them that I took would have played out completely if I could hold overnight. But because I was so used to the swing trading and the higher time frame, it was hard for me to bump that stop up for some reason. And so I found supply and demand. I was like, let me try this out. It's super simple. Find a supply, find a demand, put your stop right under it or above it, wait for you to get to it and come out and then enter. And then, your 1 to 2 is pretty easy to get to. I mean, within 10-30 minutes, you're at your take profit. I mean, the longest trade I had was an hour, and that's because I traded during Asian session, and so it took about an hour for it to completely play out, and I didn't even stay up for that one. I just moved my stop to break even. It was up $100, so moved it up and was like, well, if it hits, it hits. If it don't, then I don't lose anything. It's all good. And so yeah, I'm gonna go over why and show y'all my calendar and why your daily drawdown is so critical, and sticking with your rules on that, especially. I mean, I think risk management is the most important thing you can do, and this just proves it right here. That's what's so cool about this calendar and the prop firm, is you can keep track of all this stuff. So I'm just going to show it to y'all. So right here, the first 3 trades, and I think these right here were all my old strategies. So as you can see, they don't completely, there's a little bit of profit, but my risk was $200. So, I mean, that's barely anything, and one loss can take that out easily. But what I really want to show y'all is these trades right here. So this $500 trade, or over $500 loss, and then there's another over $500 loss, and my daily drawdown is $200. And so on this day, I took 3 trades. If I would have just walked away after one loss on this day and this day, that's a $400 loss. So I would leave about a little over $600 altogether that I would still have in my account. So even after these losses and at the end of today, I would be in profit at this point. I actually made back all of that. That $1,000 loss within like 2 days. But as you can see, this is my balance right here, and so you just add 600 to that. I mean, I would be up a little over $200 in profit at the end of this week. And overall, the week was decent. I'm in drawdown right now, and today's trade just did not I just messed up on that trade. I took a trade on gold, and everything about it was valid. It was good. I was on the 5 minute, dropped down to the 2 minute just to kind of like micromanage it, and monitor just to see what it was doing, and then I checked Forex Factory and found out Trump was speaking, and I think it was like maybe 10 minutes or so before he was speaking when I entered the trade. So I was really watching it. It was up. Ended up moving my stop to break even. I forgot I was on the 2 minute chart, and I started seeing a pullback. And so I went ahead and just closed the trade. That way I can at least take something home. And which was my mistake, because if I was on the 5 minute, I wouldn't even noticed that pullback barely, and I would have been in the trade. I mean, the trade played out full and way before Trump spoke. I mean, he was like, didn't speak for like another 30 minutes after, the scheduled time. So it would have hit my TP within way before he opened his mouth. So, but that was my bad. But yeah, I just want to show y'all that and just emphasize how crucial it is just to keep your daily drawdown. If it's one trade, your max loss of this, do that. Walk away from the charts, because that can determine your success in this or not. And like I said, if I would have just walked away and closed the charts after those 2 days, and those just took my 2 losses instead of taking over double the amount in losses, I'd be up right now. And it shows. And this is proof that it shows. So, but we're just gonna keep keeping on, and we got next week until the end of the month, and we'll see what happens then. I appreciate y'all for watching.